Ronnie Mcnutt. The infamous video that got spreaded around like crazy on the internet. So, let's talk about it. Ronnie Mcnutt was a 33-year-old US Army Reserve veteran and a factory worker who died by suicide during a Facebook Live broadcast on August 31, 2020. He was a dedicated church member. He also suffered from severe PTSD. So I think the question that we are asking us is, why did he commit suicide? There are some factors that are playing into the suicide, which is the PTSD, bad mental health, and some other things. He was severely intoxicated, which means he was drinking before the suicide, and he also broke up with his girlfriend, which was also something that led up to the suicide. Drinking while being already in a bad mental state is most of the times never a good idea, because that makes you do things that you normally wouldn't do, and this is a good example of that. Not only this, Ronnie Mcnutt as well lost his job. I will not show you guys the video because I don't really think showing you guys the video is all that important, because I can just tell you all the important stuff that happens in the video. He was basically on the phone with his girlfriend and he was in a little argument with her. And after some time he hung up, pointed the rifle to his chin and pulled the trigger. And basically his face split open and there was a lot of blood, only his tongue hanging out. Like with any other suicide, this suicide was spread around the internet like crazy. Memes were made, people mocked the family, or just his suicide in general. And to be honest, this is just really a sad case because the family was watching the live stream as well. And before he committed suicide, he posted this on Facebook. Now, what can we take away from Ronnie Mcnutt's case? I actually think it's quite simple. We really shouldn't drink alcohol when we have a bad mental state or are in the middle of a breakup, just like Ronnie Mcnutt's case. Because Ronnie Mcnutt killed himself because he was drunk. That's the reason why he killed himself. And if you have a lot of factors like he did, with PTSD, alcohol, and the breakup and losing his job, that makes you do things you normally wouldn't do. And this is a good example of that. So please, if you do ever struggle, don't drink alcohol, reach out and get help. Or message me directly on Discord. I wanted to include this little section before we wrap up with this video. This is something that has bugged me for a few days. Because this channel, Jumpers Jump Clips, has almost 2 million subscribers. And they basically make podcasts, and I don't really feel all that good about it. Because they made a video talking about Roro-chan in a very disrespectful way. And I have already reported it so many times. And YouTube just doesn't give a shit about that, I guess. They have basically compared Roro-chan to video games and such. It's just very disrespectful in any way. I will not show you guys the video. If you really want to see it, just search it up for yourself. And I really hope that if you guys see this video, Jumpers Jump Clips, and if you don't change your ways, I really hope that you guys know that the world would probably be better off without you. Rest in peace, Ronnie Mcnutt.